And horses being called up for the fifth trial. Number 1, Freddie Fudpucker for Pud McDonald. Number 2, Wanted Lady, Luke Watson. Good winner at Swan Hill the other night. Number 3, Mrs. Appleby for Shane Smith. Number 4, Safari Rose, Peter O'Brien for Alf Grasso. Number 5, Penny Snatcher, Andrew Vosley for Scott Garraway. Moving towards the 21.90 start. Penny Snatcher a long way off the gate at the moment. Mobile's about to release and away they go, and coming out really hard was Wanted Lady, who was an ODM horse and tried very hard to get back into the draw. That won't hurt her effort. Cutting in, Mrs. Appleby's going to end up behind the leader with Safari Rose caught one out at the moment. Freddie Fudpucker pushing up on the inside, and Penny Snatcher about 15 away and settled in last place. So come into the straight for the first time, and we find Wanted Lady leading about 3 metres to the good of Mrs. Appleby. Safari Rose third, Freddie Fudpucker in fourth, and Andrew Vosley with Penny Snatcher sitting in fifth place. As we come down, a couple of laps to go. Wanted Lady 3 metres, Mrs. Appleby. Safari Rose just hanging out a little bit on the turn there. Freddie Fudpucker hanging in a little bit on the turn, and Penny Snatcher's caught the third and has just been giving it quite a relaxing run at the back. She usually out the front tearing her head off. Down to where they started from, Wanted Lady leads Mrs. Appleby, Safari Rose, 3 or 4 to Freddie Fudpucker, and Penny Snatcher at the tail of the field. Probably won't see much change in that formation for a little bit. Just further reminder about trots on Friday here. Another day meeting, 11 races last start, probably get close to the same. Great support from outside the district. Love to see you here. Coming into the straight this time, they'll get the bell when they hit the winning post. And we've got Wanted Lady, Luke Watson sitting a nice even tempo out in front with Mrs. Appleby behind. Mrs. Appleby behind. First to come out is Safari Rose into the running line. Freddie Fudpucker about 10 or 15 off, and Penny Snatcher just relaxing at the tail of the field, as I mentioned before. A lap to go, and the first bit of pace, genuine pace into the race. Safari Rose up on the outside of Wanted Lady. Mrs. Appleby about 5 away in third. Then we've got Freddie Fudpucker and Penny Snatcher. Penny Snatcher just decides to come out now and is going to let Andrew Vosley will let her dash home after probably teaching her a lesson in sitting down and being calm. 400 to go, good tussle in front. Wanted Lady, Safari Rose, Mrs. Appleby about 7 or 8 back, another 15-20 to Penny Snatcher, and 30 away to Freddie Fudpucker. Coming into the straight, and Wanted Lady leads about a head to Safari Rose. Mrs. Appleby about 15 back, Penny Snatcher about to gobble that on up and continue to run forward. We've got Safari Rose has hit the lead, done a pretty tough run outside. Wanted Lady on the inside, and Penny Snatcher, big run. We've got Safari Rose about 2 metres to Wanted Lady. Penny Snatcher third, about a head away, another 5 metres back to Mrs. Appleby, and Freddie Fudpucker about 60 away in last.